Welcome to episode 43 of COLLCAST. It's a day late. Usually I try to post on Mondays, but I keep sitting here just going, I have nothing to say. What do I talk about? But maybe it's because I haven't really processed it yet. Because I've been paying attention to TikTok and what's going on that app. TikTok, inside the US, is a massive community, has become one at least, with a large fraction of the platform being dedicated to news-focused creator accounts. These news outlets, whether they're small companies or high-budgeted individuals, they post daily, direct, and to-the-point summaries of the most recent news, often reporting on them sooner than corporate media outlets are even going to do. It took 2 weeks for national news to report on the train derailment in Ohio. But the local news has been having a frenzy about it. And the only way that they get their viewership past their city limits is through social media. Twitter, YouTube, and now TikTok are where reliable and fact-based news can be found. TikTok is facing the threat of being banned nationally. There are 2 big reasons for this, I believe. And it's because it looks bad on politicians and media to have social media, meaning just regular people with TikTok accounts who have developed large followings on TikTok, to have that giant pool of people reporting on news that politicians and the media don't want out to the public yet. That's what's going on. They are used to being the ones in control of the information flow. You want intel? You have to come through us. Nobody else. In fact, anybody else that gives you the news, we're going to label them whatever we choose to label them because we're bigger than them and we're stronger than them. But TikTok is proving to hold its own against these media conglomerates. So that's one big reason. Another reason is because Silicon Valley, which is the hub for Facebook headquarters and along with 100 other companies, at least, who have all set up in one camp location in California. TikTok is not only competition for them, TikTok is devouring them, meaning that its numbers are beating Silicon Valley's numbers in just about every way, astronomically beating them. Silicon Valley wants it gone. So they lobby all these politicians, meaning they pay them off, and they support their political views and causes, in order for these bans to be presented in court for TikTok. Acting as if the app is just some big danger to society. They're going to come force through the apps. Which, okay, they could have a point there, but their reasonings are really transparent despite whatever they may be saying about the app. TikTok is crushing politicians, media, and social media at the own game that they're used to winning at, and winning all the time because they're used to being the only ones playing the game. Now there's this third-party, out-of-country company that is just, demolishing them, which could actually be a problem as far as foreign threat goes. But it's also being put to good use inside the United States, which I think it's being banned for. We aren't experiencing some foreign threat from China and their app. If they were to ban it, that would be preemptive, just in case China does anything. But they don't like what's happening right now, the threat to them, and the loss of their power that they're having through TikTok. I am very glad that TikTok is not just some dancing app, but that it actually has people out there informing us of news that were not given quickly enough by the media or accurately enough. I have a gripe. I have a gripe to pick with Twitch mostly. Twitch, Discord, and Fortnite, I think entering our society have been explosive, and I don't mean in a good way. It reminds me of social media, picture it being like the Marvel character Venom, which is one of my personal favorites. But Twitch and Discord and Fortnite are like the Carnage symbiote that derives from the Venom social media. For example, when people first had pictures, status posts, comments, messages, and videos for social media, that is now transformed into new apps and websites involving a video game, a live stream, a live chat, immediate monetization through donations if they're a big streamer, but most of all, hours and hours spent inside this live chat and live streams day after day. This is how powerful Twitch can be. One comment in the live stream or the flowing live chat, one comment can become an inside joke inside that live chat live stream that can then bleed out into other live chat live streams with other creators. And oftentimes those inside jokes become so big that they spread onto other platforms, finding its own way onto social media. This is why it seems like every 2 months there's some new word, a couple new words being introduced into the English language. You'll start seeing these new words being spammed inside every comment section. And starting with TikTok, once it reaches TikTok, that's where it's just gasoline on the fire. That's how these comment fires get started. That's what they are. It's literally a comment wildfire that somebody will start, and they're constant and ever-changing. It's every few months. There's always some new gibberish word being used as now this is regular speech. I think that live gaming culture is so unmonitored and bleeds toxicity into middle school, high school, and college-age kids. Fortnite being introduced into this arena just altered everything. The words I've heard the most in the past 5 years are Trump and Fortnite. I have never understood the hype around either of them, honestly. But specifically Fortnite, hype doesn't even come close to describing the fanatic world that revolves around that game. It's become so oppressive to our culture in a way that I find immeasurable. If the government ever wanted to see a true uproar in this nation, they should ban Fortnite. That's all it would take. We would have a national mutiny on our hands if they banned Fortnite. That's exactly why I think the threat lies within the United States already, not some other foreign country app. There are flourishing businesses and creators in hundreds of different avenues on TikTok right now. I would hate to see that app just disappear and Fortnite, Twitch, and Discord get to just remain that just wheel of gunk. You're only going to see individuals helping themselves financially, monetarily wise through Twitch and Fortnite and all the games that are big right now. But that would alienate just gamers. Gaming is such a tight-locked world. You have to be in the know all the time about the latest consoles, latest mods, latest maps, weapons, the storylines, characters, lore, and so on and so forth. I see it as way more damaging than a social media app. But that's just me.